My name is Zachary. I am part of the Dene people. Just kidding. We made it to, what do you call this, elk camp? We're starting really late on our res hunt. We're what, 2 weeks late? The season started the same day as the state. The 15th, it's, what's today? We're 10 days late to the hunt. We wanted to get our state hunt out of the way. I kind of wish we would have just went res the whole time. No, but we have 6 days till the season ends. It's just me and my dad. No more Tyler. Tyler had to go back to work. We're gonna try our best. The only thing about this is we sort of have an idea where the elk are, unlike Mount Taylor, where elk are nowhere to be found. From what I remember, we're on this ledge right now. There's another ledge, probably like what, 100 feet down? About 100 feet down. That's sort of the elevation they hang out. But yeah, this is elk camp. We got our cheap wood pile. Got our home, our kitchen. It's gonna be a good time. Real good time. Alright, and we're off. First day. We're getting a really late start. I think it's almost like 12 o'clock. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I think our game plan is the same thing as it always is. Walk ledges, coal, glass, until tomorrow. Tomorrow I think we're going to do hiking. Hopefully get into some elk.
No, it goes behind the tree. Come on, it goes behind the tree.
As you see, me and my dad have just been walking this burn area. So far, the whole day we've seen six deer, all does. So there's already more animals on this mountain than there is on all of Mount Taylor. Yeah, it's fun though. Sounds like branches are being broken behind us. Where the elks? We're sort of just looking over this open field, seeing if there's anything bedding on the outskirts. Sponsor Rocky Mountain Game Calls, where they don't call in any elk. I don't know, this is a big mountain. Pretty sure there's a lot of elk. We just need to find them. There's a lot of deer. We were 50 yards from that doe. I could have shot it if I wanted to, but I can't because I don't have a doe tag. This is fun. Meh.
I'm scared. 26 yards. Let's go, man. Where did Ellen go?
He's back here. A little spike, I think. Alright, so anytime I say we have a game plan, just ignore what I say afterwards. Because our game plan changed like 5 times. And the evening we just drove around in the truck. We seen a lot of deer. 20 deer we seen. And 7 turkeys. So it was still pretty fun, even though we didn't do much. Right now I'm cooking dinner. Look at that.
You have one of these too.
Yeah. I think it's just to get your bag closer to your back.
Ooh. Why'd you drop it?
Huh?
What'd you do?
See that? This is why you come out and do this stuff. So you get views. I don't know how good you can see it. But you guys get views like that. Go hiking. Go buy a tag. Yeah. Just go to the mountains. Go for a hike. Find a ledge. Watch the sunrise. Watch the sunset. Yeah. This is pretty cool. As you see, now we're back to the truck. We didn't see anything. I didn't want to record on the way up because you guys would just be hearing me breathing the whole time. I think me and my dad just took the longest hike we've ever taken during hunting. And it's still not even that much compared to what other hunters do. But it's basically 10 miles we did. We did 3 miles going down. This 3 miles going down. How did we get that other 7?
Come straight back up. My baby boy can have it.
So we went 3 miles straight down the mountain, and then we just basically weaved our way 7 miles up to the top. My feet hurt. I think we're calling it a day because I'm hungry, and we're gonna go to town and get something to eat because I got paid today. Okay, so we're walking and we found this water hole. It's a big pond. We don't really see any elk sign, but we're just gonna sit here and hope that maybe a herd comes. Look how big it is. So we're gonna sit here for like an hour and a half. And if nothing comes, then I don't know what else to do. Because usually on the res, if you find water, you basically go within. We didn't see anything at the water hole, but it looks pretty promising. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna come back this evening when it's not so hot. Hopefully we see something. I mean, if not, then we don't see anything. That's hunting. You have to take chances. We know the mountain range really good. It's just the area we're in is not in the mountains, so we don't know this area very well. We just seen a water hole, and we're like, we might as well go for it. And we did. It looks pretty good though. There's a blind that was already there. So we're sort of hoping that they're only weekend hunters and they're not here. Because today's Thursday. We hope they're not back. It would be kind of messed up if we sort of like rain on their parade while they're in their blind. I don't know, so I don't know what are we gonna do now? Go eat some mutton? We're gonna go eat some mutton and fried bread, because that's what we're craving. Okay, so we made it back to the blind. We're just gonna sit here the whole evening, and hopefully something walks out. I'm debating on if I want to use face paint or not. I don't know. Let's hope something walks out. Even if it's a deer, I'd be fine with that. Just as long as I get it on film. Fingers crossed, everyone. Yeah, that's good. Talking to the camera.
Just ran up to some crazy.
Huh? Okay. Around 7 they start coming in. What we didn't want to happen happened. That blind that we seen earlier, there's a hunter in it. So we were there first, but his blind was there, so we're not gonna invade on his spot. But he did give us some pretty good tips about a pond that's farther down, so we're just trying to rush to it. We'll probably have about like 2 hours of sunlight left. Real cool guy. It just sucks that we had to leave. Oh well. But he showed us a picture of that pond that we were at. Had at least like 20 cows. 20 cow elk in it. So he seems like a trustworthy guy. But he said there's a huge 6x6 wandering around these woods somewhere. Maybe we'll be the ones that get him. Never know. Even if we don't, I'm okay with a cow. We're on day 9 of hunting. Hiking being sweaty, stinky. Haven't had a shower in like 4 months. Just kidding now. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully we see some. Even if we don't loosen the arrow, it's still gonna be cool to see some elk finally. Okay, so it's finally cool enough to where I'm pretty sure the elk will start coming out. Hopefully. If they decide to come out. I mean, this waterhole looks pretty promising. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, well, as you can probably tell, no elk, no animals, just a lot of birds. Look how good this thing looks though. It's a really good spot. I think, well, according to the map, there's like 5 or 6 watering holes in this maybe 2-mile radius area. So I think it's just a matter. I smell elk, but we really can't shoot because it's past legal shooting hours. Like I was saying, I think it's just a matter of picking the right pond to sit at.